Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And I have another project here that I had started a while ago, and it's a journal. And I thought today would be a good day to come along and finish it. I have two signatures in here, and there's 18 pages in each signature. And the signatures are already sewn in. And what I did was I already placed some pieces of ephemera that I would like to just kind of stick in here. I just have a couple in here. Oh, where did that come from? I just have a couple in here so that I could just get started. Looks like my little thing came off here. The bowl pin unattached, and my little charm fell off. Okay, so I have a couple of, well, for the outside of this, I do have some lace that I'm going to cover, but I'll wait until the end, and I'm just going to stick in a few pieces of ephemera and envelopes and stuff that I thought would be good in here. So I do have a glassine bag that I thought I have it decorated, and I have a journaling card in here, and I did back it with cardstock because I'm going to glue it only on two sides, and then I can use it as a tuck behind there. But the bag is so thin, so that's why I doubled it with cardstock. So yeah, like I said, I have two signatures in here, and I'm just going to get started and start sticking down. So, so I thought today would be a good day to get something finished that I already started. And I pulled out a few things, and I'm just going to go as I go. Okay, now I'm just going to, what I have here is I went through all my ephemera that I had made, and I just thought I would, as I make something, just stick it in there. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is a journaling card that I made, mass making of these, I guess it was the black and white project that I did with the lady on there. The vintage lady. Okay, and then here I had, this is an envelope, and I believe I made it not that long ago. And these are the decorated envelopes, the window envelopes. There's two windows on here, and I have the journaling card inside and the charm hanging. And I have this cardstock attached where this is going to be a flip, and then I have a journaling card behind there, and it looks like I have Tim Holtz cardstock. So I'm just going to glue the whole thing down because there's a lot of journaling cards in here. There's the tuck on the back, and then the journaling card inside the window envelope, which is a pretty large journaling card. So I'm just going to glue this whole thing down. And I like to put something heavy on the, not really heavy, but this is kind of a heavy-ish cardstock. So on the first page, I like to keep the heavier one on there. And I have a lot of papers, all different kinds of papers in here. And so much ephemera that I brought along with me. And then I have other pieces of ephemera just to decorate pages. And I'm just going to grab as I go. I do have little clusters just to glue on the pages. So I'm just going to stick this down. And nothing here is planned. I really don't have I didn't have any kind of planning in mind. I just brought out my pieces and I thought, you know, I'm just going to get this finished. And this is a page from my Sears catalog. And here's a, oh, this is a pharmacy bag. And let's see, here's a journaling card. I can stick that right in there. And what can I do to decorate that? I do have little quotes here. Although, let's see. I'll just leave this in here for now. I love these coffee dyed papers. So here's the middle of that signature. And this is, and I'm not sure if I'm like, things that I brought out, I'm really not sure if I'm going to use them as tuck places or journaling cards. This here is so pretty, and I think I'm going to stick this on here. I'm going to round the corner, both corners, and I may use this as a tuck place, but, and then just hook it on or glue it down on two sides. And let's see, I'll stick a journaling card in here. Use the ladies. And this is the middle. I probably should put another one on here. Let's see if I can get something that's complementary to this side. These are made at the same time, I believe. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. And like I said, nothing is planned here, so I'm just going to put them down. And again, I'm just going to glue it down on two sides. Oh boy, that was difficult. Okay, so I'm going to put this down on two sides. And I think I did that backwards. I did. Okay. Like I said, nothing was planned. And I only had to wipe off one side. Oh my lord. Okay, let's see. So, I should have thought about that a little bit better than I did. Okay. Alrighty, so and let's get another lady. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the corners on here. And this will be a nice journaling card. This was a fun project, doing these journaling cards. Let me get rid of those. Okay, so there's the middle of this signature of the first. And here is, I need something shorter and fatter. Let's see if this here journaling card would fit in here. Maybe this one fits better. It does. But what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to glue these so that this is opened a little bit. I mean, so that it just stays closed, so it doesn't flop open. This is pretty. This is my painted page. My Arteza paints. Oh, I like that better. And I should have something to cover up my just to put that. And let's see, I do have, I'm going to put, let's see, I do have yellow. Oh, this is the gold, but it's, I don't like that color of the gold. Let's see what else I have. I have blue. Let's see, I can just rip that piece off there. And I'm going to put the blue here, and then I'll put that flower on top of this. Okay, today's a beautiful day. I do have my fan on, so it is making a little bit of noise. I don't have the air on because I don't need it, but I have the fan on because Stella's up here with me, and if she hears anything outside, she's going to start barking. So it's kind of like, you know, I have the fan on just to block out some of the noise from her. But she must have heard something because she just got up real quickly, and she's like, her ears are up, she's listening to something. She hears something outside. So if she starts to bark, I apologize in advance. Oh boy. Okay. I like these stickers, but I'll tell you, sometimes they're difficult to get off that sticky. Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. And I put that on there just to cover up my CVS sign. Okay. And I wonder if I stick a butterfly. I don't think I need the butterfly. Okay, let's carry on here. And also what I want to do is, I have some lace that I want to put on some pages. And I think I'm going to put some on this back. This here I had for the front cover. So over here, let's put, I could put a window. Do I want to go on my coffee dyed paper? I'll go on this white paper. But I do want to ink it. Yeah, so I have a couple of projects that I had started, and I really need to finish them up and get them taken care of. Get them all finished. And this is one of them. I do have a couple more, and I was debating which one to finish up. Okay, so let's get this right over here, and what I'm going to do is put these flowers put some flowers on here. That looks pretty. Okay, so we're going to glue these on here. And like I had said before, this is what I love doing, is getting having so much ephemera done, so all you have to do is just grab and go. Do I want to put a little bit of lace on this paper, on this page, just at the top? I think I'm just going to cut a little piece off and just stick it right there on the top. Just glue it right on there. Let me just ink it a little bit because it's probably the page I have to, it's so white. Just taking that whiteness off. Okay, I'm just going to stick that on there. Maybe, excuse me, maybe I wonder if I should, I don't know. I was just trying to see if I have something to glue on there, like a button or a couple of buttons, or maybe a pink flower. I don't know if I even need one on there, but I could glue that on there, but let me glue this on first. Yeah, it looks like this, when I made this ruffle, I had black and white thread on here, and I'm going to keep the white on the outside and the black on the inside. And I probably should be attaching this with Fabri-Tac. Yeah, see, that's just popping right up. I think I'll, you know what, this is a new bottle. Oh my gosh. I was squeezing it and the lid came right out. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My husband left his phone in here, and that's his ringtone. I know it sounds crazy, but that's his ringtone, and someone was calling him. Okay. Yeah, I think this looks nice. Just to give it a little something on there. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit. And there. Now the back of this page is a little wet, so I'm just going to let that dry. These are different writing papers I have. And let's see if we can, if I can get another, I can use this as a journaling card. This is pretty. As a tuck, I can use it. I have quite a few here. I can use this as a, well, it's just trying to decide which one. maybe I'll use this one here, and then, oh, I don't want to use up all my ladies so quick. I can use the postcard as a tuck, and then this would be my card. So we're going to glue, oh, and I had this decorated for, Alright, I'm going to use this as a tuck, and then put this in as the journaling card. Okay, so we're going to glue it down this way. Yeah, so I never know how I'm going to be using these pieces, as you know, when I'm making them. I kind of decide when I'm sticking them in the journals. Okay, let's see. I can use this here as the journaling card. Okay, now we're coming down to the end. And let's see, I'm going to stick them on the first cover. And this is pretty heavy too. This is a good size. This has the material. Fraying material. This is really fraying a lot. Okay, so I could put this on here. Although, I don't know. You know what I do have? I do have a pad. This I made with my glue pages. With the back, it had the doilies on the back. This was the leftover. And what I can do with this is I can just attach it with this hairpin. I could put it on this side. That looks nice. And then this here is the same thing. It's the window envelope, and this is the journaling card. I made this not too long ago. Let's get this back in here. And so we'll attach it this way, but I think what I'm going to do with this is, oh, this is that gold one that I don't like. This is just coffee dyed. I could put this down. This is the right side. And then put this on top of that. Just trying to see how this would fit best on the page. Or maybe what I'll do is just have a little piece of it sticking out. Just at the top. Just to break up all that busyness from the cardstock. Yeah, I'm just going to stick that down. And you know, maybe this cardstock is just too busy for this card to go on, this journaling card. Okay. Have to block this because of the glue on here. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this whole thing down. Okay, so there's that. Okay, maybe we'll put something, let's get something on here. Oh, that's just the next page. We'll use that for journaling. Okay, let's get something on here. I could put another cluster. I could put another cluster on here. I'll just want to ink this up a little bit. We'll stick that cluster right on the top. And I have, it looks like lace on here, and then a floral piece of ephemera, and then a butterfly. And I think over here, maybe I'll just stick a little butterfly. These papers here are just so white, and I don't mind just putting some distress ink on it. Just to get this whiteness off, so it looks like it's been sitting here for a very long time. Okay, let's see. Wait, was I supposed to put that butterfly on there? Yes, let's put the butterfly right on here so that when you're turning pages, you'll see it. And then I do have a quote from John Muir. There is a love of wild nature in everybody. So we can put this maybe right above the butterfly. Okay, here's another bag. Let's see what I could do with this bag here. Actually, maybe I'll just stick a cluster on here. And if I want to put, I need a small journaling card for that. Or even a little tea card would be nice in here. I don't think I brought any along right here with me. I do have quite a few of these here. Now this is a journaling card. Well, this is a tuck. This is oh, I made this with book pages. Oh, you know what this is? This is the, This is the napkin. I have book pages and I glued napkin on here. So I'm just going to glue the whole thing down on this page. And I do have one for the first signature also, because a lot of my ephemera that I brought them in twos. Okay, let me glue. I'm going to glue this side and then this side. And let's see if this little girl will fit in here. Okay, yeah, she goes in there nicely. Oh, look at this. That was my tracing paper. I like to put tracing paper in here, inside the journals. It looks nice through when you can see the other page through the tracing paper, and it gives it some really nice interest. So let me get this in here and maybe use this as a journaling card, or vice versa. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to put this one down first in 2 spots. Not 2 spots, I'm just going to glue it on 2 sides. And then use this for that. This is going to be the back cover. I think, yes, I do have the same thing. So what I'm going to do is glue this down on 2 sides. Or did I do the whole thing? 2 sides, and then put a journaling card in there. So again, on this page, or on this piece of ephemera, it is the glassine bag. So I did back it with cardstock because, you know, the glassine bag is not very strong. So I do have a journaling card in here. And then I will put, what kind of it? Oh, I do have the lady. So I could put this lady back here. I still have a couple of ladies left. Now this is the middle of this piece of ephemera. What did I... Okay, so I have 2 windows and the ladies. Let's see if I can get something similar for the middle of this signature. And what I could do is put the envelopes Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to dwell. I'm just going to see, and I have pretty ephemera in behind it in case I was using this as a journaling spot. You know, I never know if I'm going to use it as a journaling spot or a tuck spot. So I just keep myself prepared. Alrighty. Not that I'm always prepared. I mean, heaven knows I'm not. Whoops. Oh my goodness. And let's see. I love these. don't know if I have another one like that. That looks pretty. Okay, so we have that. And I also have these little booklets. This is made with brown cardstock, and I did this not that long ago either. So I have one for each signature. So let's see, let's put something on this one here. Okay, this here I'm gonna put a paper clip because this is gonna be flopping all over. Okay. Let's find a nice spot for this lady. Okay, why don't we put her over here? And this is, I'm going to put this down on two sides, so this way you can still get a journaling card behind this. And you know, another reason why I glue it down on two sides is I'm going to go through and use up all my, oh golly, I wanted to do it on the other side, but use up a lot of my ephemera that I have, because then I can do mass making of, here's another journaling card, and she'll go right in there. So I can, you know, do mass making of for more ephemera. Okay. I'm going to stick the other one over trying to find an empty place. And then I'm going to focus on the cover. I'm going to stick it over here. Again, two sides. This journal is getting really chunky. Really chunky now. I'm going to put the top on this glue. Okay, now I need a journaling card for behind here. And I can stick this in here. This is another mass making project for that. Okay, so I think, look at this, can't even, this is really chunky. I'm going to move some of this ephemera off here. And I was wondering if I was even going to have enough ephemera. And look at this, I have so much left over. Okay, now, this is what I brought along for the cover. Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult to get on now. Alright, I'm going to use this because I'm going to be using Fabri-Tac. Oh my goodness. And I can't even take the signatures out because they're sewn in. I probably should have done this beforehand. Alright, I'm just going to have to do it this way. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to wrap this around, glue it, and wrap it around again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue on the top, and I'm going to spread it with this so that it's all even and it's not lumpy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take this out just so I have more room. I don't think I need to take that out. Oh boy. Okay, let's go. I've never made a cover like this before. I've done wraparound with lace, but not where it's so chunky. And I think what I'll do is sections at a time. I guess. I think that may be the best bet. And this glue is pretty good because it's, you know, you'll be able to move it around for a little bit. Oh, you know what? It's not even spreading. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's the cover, you know, the way it's falling on the cover. I don't know. I don't know why it's not spreading. So, okay, let's go. Okay. Let me get this much down at least, and then I'll just cut off what's left over there. Okay, this book that I have, this journal, it was a Thomas Kincaid book, and I just took the guts out. I mean, it was very pretty, but I knew I wasn't going to do anything. I mean, you can look at it once, but, or, you know, a few times, but it's like, what can you really do with it? So I thought I would, you know, take the guts out and use it for what I'm using it for. I wonder if I should glue that. What if I had to? Yeah, I'm just going to glue it all. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to the camera. Oh boy, look at this. And everything's falling out. I probably should have done the cover first. I want to make sure I don't get glue inside those holes on the cover. Oh boy, that, okay. Okay, I don't know what's, feels like it's twisting on me, I don't know why. Okay. In this Fabri-Tac, you know, it's really not coming out very easily. I have to really press this, which is unusual for Fabri-Tac. And I must have put it on crooked because when I sized it, I had like an inch hanging over, or maybe half an inch hanging over all the sides, and now this side here, it's right to the edge. So I don't know if when I first put it on, I was on an angle. We'll see. I mean, I'll get it covered, but I just don't know if it's, I don't think it'll be a problem because it's going to be glued down with Fabri-Tac. This journal really turned out so chunky. Oops, I have to get that covered, otherwise the glue comes out. See what I mean? It's like almost right to the edge. Okay, it's covered. Oh, I'm really loving this. And this material is an old doily. I don't think it was used very much though, it was just packed away. Okay, so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to wait for a little bit before I cut those ends off. And what was I planning? Oh, this is what I was thinking of doing. Just to make it a little different, I was going to put this here on top. And this is like the file folder cover. And I do have a journaling card in here. And then it would, whoops, and then it would cover, and you have a charm on there, Tim Holtz charm. This is Tim Holtz paper. And because of the blue in here, I would put this here on the cover. So this is what it would look like. And I would glue the whole thing down because what I think I'm going to do is put sari silk under that as a closure. And how would I attach it over here? Okay. And then I was thinking maybe with this on here, maybe I can glue this up there, or put this over there on the side, like on the top on there. But what I could do is glue sari silk to the side here and then have it going under here, and on the other side it would come out and hook on here. I don't know how I would do that. I wonder if I can, if I dare cut this off right now. Yeah, I think I will because it's probably all glued. Oh my gosh, this is really difficult to, well, it's not difficult, but it's going to be a challenge to try and cut this off and stay in camera is what I mean. I probably should have made the cover beforehand. Okay. You know, and of course I'm going to fix this here raggedy end. I'm going to say Raggedy Ann end. Okay, let's see. Let me get this other side. And of course my scissors aren't the best for cutting this. Okay. Okay, let's give this a think. Okay, so I have my sari silk here, and oh my gosh, let's see. This here, I don't even know if I have a piece long enough that's going to be one whole color. See, this is, one end would be pretty and the other one would be like a brownish. And this here's another piece, but that's not going to be long enough. Oh my goodness. Here's something that looks promising. I'll cut this off. That's the only thing, excuse me, that is difficult with sari silk is, oh, pardon me, just I'm trying to unwind this, which I probably should have done already. Everything is just, this is, I'm at the end of my favorite sari silk that I ever got, and most of it was really, really pretty, but when you get down to the end, then the colors, they start to change a little bit. Okay, so let me just move that off. So I can use get that string off. Now this is something I could do, although see now I'm going to have to sew that because it could come apart. Oh boy. And I'm going to have to do something like that with this book here. Alright, but you know, in the meantime, I think I'm just going to get this fixed up. My scissors, what happened? Okay. Oh boy, everything's all tangled up here. Okay. I'm just trying to straighten this out. Unless I just do something with lace. I do have this here lace. And I can just do lace. I can glue. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to glue the lace like so. And then I'll put this like I planned right over it, and this will be my closure. So I'm going to go with that size. Okay, I'm just going to glue. And I'm trying to stay in camera too, which it's making it difficult because I would put this on my lap if I wasn't filming right now. So, pardon me. Okay. I'm going to get this down here. that's going to go down. This is going down. Okay, put that glue on there. I'm gluing the whole thing down. And then this is going to hold the lace also, even though it's fabric tacked. Okay. I wish I had a different color lace. I mean, it'll be fine, you know, being this whitish color. Okay, let me turn this around. Oops. Take off the cover would help. Take off the lid. Okay, so I'll wrap this around here. Okay, so this is turning out a little bit better than what I thought a couple of minutes ago. Okay, I need my little wipey. Oh, everything's sticking to me. This lace is just blending right into the material, which is okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to try and tie this. So the book, you know what? I think I'm liking this lace better than the sari silk. Especially with this cover. Okay, so that's holding that closed. So I'm thinking if I put this on here, and then I could put this, oops, no, I thought that was a little funky there. Okay, and I could put this maybe over here so it's not gonna be in the way of that. Or I have or I just have that. Oh, but I think I need this because there's pink and brown in here, and then there's pink and brown in this little cluster. Maybe hold it off to the side. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put this one on here. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to glue this down on here. Well, you know, maybe I should. Try to keep this in a straight line. Okay, so I'm actually liking the way it's turning out now. I was a little, not concerned, but a little like what am I gonna do? I didn't think I'd get this cover on. Well, I knew I was gonna get it on, but I thought it was gonna be a little more difficult. It was a little challenging, but okay, I do like that on here. Oops. Sorry, guys. You know what? The dog next door is out. Oh my gosh. And it's so funny because the dog next door will come out, and if it makes a noise, Stella will hear. And then because I have my windows open today, the dog next door hears Stella, so he starts to bark. And then I have both of them barking. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, what I need to do is finish cutting this here. Finish, cleaning up this end here, and then I think we're done. I wonder if I can put some. Oh, I could put. So this is glued down there. Maybe I can just stick some on the corner. It's probably hard to visualize that. Maybe I could stick some on the back over here, so the back isn't so plain. And then all right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick this. I'm going to stick this right on the back, and then see if I want to put anything on the front, just for a little added color, because everything is so white. And I also think I'm running long. Oh yeah, I'm at an hour. And okay, I think that looks good. I think that looks good. I wonder if I should stick a little piece. Well, no, you know why I can't? Because this is going to flip open. And it may be overload putting on the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm just going to clean the ends off. I'm going to get my small scissors and, clean this up and just put a little glue, because it's fraying a little bit. And it's not going to go anywhere because it's glued down. But I'm going to clean this up off camera and call it done. I'm just going to make a better bow on here. This really turned out chunky, which I don't mind. I love chunky journals. Sometimes the chunkier the better, right? Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming along and joining me with, finishing up this journal. And you have a good rest of the day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.